Good morning, day traders. Mike with Rip or Die Trading here. Looking at SPY, SPX, NES here. Just trying to rally a little bit this morning, but kind of got stopped around this 2980 area. A little bit of a gap up this morning. Running a little behind as far as jumping in, starting up about 10 minutes after the bell, which is kind of strategic for me since I have a hard time waiting for a good entry. I figured if I just watched it from my phone before I came down to the office, I might have a little bit better entries. So let's see what's going on here. Trying to see what could be going on today. I won't be on very long today either. I got to go to work here in a little bit, and I've got a new schedule coming up next month, so I'll probably only be able to trade regularly on Mondays and Thursdays for a while. We're pretty short-handed at work, so part of me wanted to go long in this area right here just because it is where the 21 moving average is, and it's where it kind of had some action earlier this morning, some bounces. And we've got the point of control in that area as well, so you would have had to fight through the area. But at the same time, it's super early still. Trying to figure out, let's see, about $1 a port. That's not gonna happen. Just checking out some SPX options at the moment. They're all pretty expensive right now. This thing gets through this $73.50, it's got room to run for a while. Yeah, looking at this thing on a 5-minute, you can see, the last hour on Friday is kind of rallying up, and then we had all, Sunday night and Monday morning, it kind of went back and forth, but it's continuing in that direction right now. been on a losing streak on just about everything. Still up in my Ninja Trader account, but down pretty big over the last month in TD Ameritrade. Only got about $300 left in this account. It was up to 8 at one point, so I've got to be a little more careful here and figure out what the hell I'm doing. $29.65. Jeez. This is where it has to break if it's gonna go. I was looking at a 29.60, 29.65 debit spread for $150. Just right there, thinking that we could get this thing to start selling off again. And it would have been up a quick $20 as soon as I didn't take it. But those things are crazy. Right now, it could just, if it breaks through this thing's it's gonna die in value. So it's indecision right now. Indecision for sure. All right, well. I was just about to short this thing. When I realized that overall it's still kind of, short term it's still kind of bullish. It just, I don't know, we could get a big flush right here, but where the hell is this at? Studies, add study. So, luckily, I was able to identify kind of the bullish trend that was still going on. And now we're at that spot. It could keep moving now for a while. We've got through that area of congestion. Honestly, this thing could go all the way up to shit. I don't know. There's actually, we're gonna have to look for some pivot points because there's no volume resistance for a while. Let's see. 29.84. This next one I see. So my first thought was correct. Getting in right here would have been good. I would have, if I'd gotten in here, I watched it come up, come back down, probably would have added here and it came back down, and then hopefully I would have added again right here after the third bounce. Would have had 3 going up, so probably would have taken 1 here, but I was too big of a pussy to get in on my first thought. Probably because I just started the video and it felt like it was the first 5 minutes, even though it was 10 minutes after the bell rang. So I'm just trying to get this all figured out. We started the morning. We opened up, zoomed past the point of control, came down, couldn't get below it, couldn't get below it, couldn't get below it, and we took off. So that should have been our sign. Point of control is at 29.69, and 63. I put in this line over here. It's just 10 cents off. Pretty close. Of course, I could be on the 1 minute on this one. Since this is already a 5, it could get a little bit better idea what's going on here short term. Well, for this thing to continue to be bullish, we need 29.74 to hold, which right now we're good on that. Yeah, this line right here, I drew it sometime last week, Thursday or Friday, and you can see it. I don't know why. That's probably why. Yeah, right in here you can see it kind of was holding it down. But it was held true this morning pre-market. It kept holding it down here as well. So we'll see if we can get through that. Trying to look here at SPY here to get some kind of, yeah. SPY looking clear for a while as well. This is the weekly. So heading towards the weekly point of control. This is where we got to hold to stay bullish. You can see a lot of volume starting to step in this area. See if we can hold this level. Part of me wants to go long on futures right now. I'm not going to. Looking at over here at this too, and it's really starting to tank with the stock price. So normally when this is going down, and so is the action, it keeps going. But we'll see. If I was gonna buy, this is the exact level. You got everything topping out right here. Let's see if we can move this up here. And the 21, if it's gonna bounce, it has to be here. Well, you snooze, you lose. You gotta be a little quicker and more. I saw that as it was getting there. Mostly because I don't think I'm going to trade today. Proved to myself that I can not do it. So we got some green going over here now. If I do trade, we'll see. I'm cutting this off. I got to get going. Hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you probably for a bit Thursday morning. Later.